Okay. Now, I need to reload my PC. And open it up. There we go. I think I'm going good.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's
A
odd.
dead body, huh?
From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. So I gotta get a body and take it to a basement. Neat. I restarted my stream up right after
That's enough to
acquiring
make a man crazy.
some abilities from Black Market. I got carrying capacities and quieter on your feet. That's what I got set up with. Hopefully that works. How's your Kingdom Hearts over there going, Ryan? Going better? Not getting raped anymore? Oh, you've just been grinding or what? Leveling in that game was weird because you had to have inventory space to put level bricks and then you could get multipliers, right? 365 days over 2 was quite strange.
The different gears and stuff. Right now, I just started grinding now, but no, I haven't gotten more into the story where it's actually hard. You know.
Yeah.
The only hard part was that extra mission, but that's because I'm probably taking it under.
Well, you and me kind of have a habit of doing things under leveled in games like that because you can sometimes do it with skill, but sometimes you get to the point where you're like completely fucked. She wants the body from in here, but I knocked everyone out. Or, no, I murdered everyone. I forget. I'm playing High Chaos. In that brief moment it took me to go upstairs, take a shit, need some chicken, I had forgotten. Oh, Ryan, there's still half of the chicken in the cooker. I was like, I tried telling you earlier, but I think you zoned out.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
I got a body. Ryan, you know what I'm really tempted to do now that I'm carrying a corpse? Yep. Checking to see how bouncy it was. I don't know how these buildings connect. I think I'm gonna try to make my way from the roof because there's too many civvies down there, and apparently they get, for some reason, civilians are counted as getting spotted by enemies. So, fuck you, bucket. Ah. I see. Stats, I haven't been spotted. I'm gonna save. This. I'm save scumming because high chaos and I'm trying not to be seen. Aren't the best, make sure. So, she wants me to meet her in the basement of one of these buildings. Can I go down this way? Yeah, it would be a big fat fuck you. Oh, that would have been bad. Wait, can I get to the basement through here? Must have got them in their sleep, maybe? Oh, it's weird placement. I keep hearing something hissing or sounding funny. No idea what it is, though. Right. I don't even think I can teleport with the body on my back.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
What is it?
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
She gave me crossbolts and a bunch of other stuff. Really nice lady. Kind of thuggy, but I can live with that. Morbid Theft. Steal a corpse from Mindy Blanchard. Kind of a neat name. Blanche. Blanchard? No, Blanchard. I watched too much Gravity Falls. I'll start deleting these saves when I get to the next area. What's a nice way to level up, Ryan? Ah. You can get points in multiplayer to level up, or what?
Yeah, it helps you level money and it gives you heart points.
I was gonna say, whenever I played it, I think I just paid attention to how much.
A feast or a famine, a nail or a screw, a duke from the south, a fire which is brewed. A coup, what is it to you?
The Coop, read. They say Emily was born to wear a crown on her head, but all her young life someone wanted her dead. She said it too soon, or that's what they said. For too long the streets would run red. Life was not easy for our sweet empresses. Whoa, there's a song about me. Oh brother, been 63 days, the water's been choppy, the whaler, she sways, can't keep no food down, can't find no sleep, because the night is too dark and the water's too deep. These are actually kind of neat, dark songs. I don't talk to you. They're just...
What would you say to some unusual gossip over dinner?
Did they help her at all? For our Emily.
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
They play songs about you,
Waste
that's fucking
someone
funny.
else's time.
And wall. Did they help her at all? For every loyal.
evening at the Wine Club.
That's a horrid idea.
Whispers in the south.
Last time I stole that, guards just came running, but I don't know why.
Wild mimosas are in bloom.
Huh.
Let's organize an outing.
She trusted her allies, played into their hands. A coup, a coup. What is it to you? A feast or a famine, a nail or a screw.
Marvelous. I'm game if you are.
Witch's brew.
We should rent another boat sometime soon.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Make sure I checked everything and gotten money. Then I need to find a way out to rob the black market here. Because fuck that, I'm not buying a fucking thing after I spend all my goddamn money on upgrades. Because literally the only thing you should do at black markets is buy upgrades. You can steal every item they have. They can't sell you anything past that.
Addermeyer is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need her.
If we tell them that we represent Lucia Pastor and the miner's family today, hundreds of miners are counting on us.
I can just run from up here, that's neat. How's the chicken? Probably cold. Or about room temp? Room temp?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Motherfucker. Spotted me. I fell down and I wasn't in crouch position. Right now I'm going through collecting all the collectibles, the upgrade points, and the little modifiers to my stats. And getting all those before I head to the next area. But I also need to rob the black market, but I don't know where the key is to the back, so... high chaos playthrough where I'm killing everyone, but I'm also not being seen. Normally when I play pacifist, it's like chaotic neutral, where I'll just knock people out. I won't kill anyone, but like my choices in game are pretty meh, and it's normally a good ending, unless I've like chosen something really bad. Whenever I play killing playthroughs, there's a skill that makes playing sneak through killing playthroughs the easiest thing in the world, and that skill is when you kill someone, whether they've seen you or not seen you, they turn to ash, so they can't find their bodies.
Guard soldiers, lapdogs for the Duke.
That's a neat little combo. Didn't count him as him seeing me either. Oh my! I have reached the hall. Ryan, did you see me heat up that guy? Watch this.
See anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Where the fuck? I gotta make sure they're not visible. Give me a sec. Let him. Wait, let me kill this chicken. I wanted to show you it. Here it is. How cool is that? That might be one of the neatest little tricks. I know you could pull them, but I was afraid to do it because I would get spotted, but I could just, yep, I'm dead. Emily is overpowered. I think that's actually all the guards in the area, too, besides the ones in the station. Pretty sure I've got mostly free reign now. door's not blocked off. I think it should just open. Dr. Hypatia's apartment key needed. Maybe there's another way in. I feel like there should be. Should never just be one way. This game's all about branching paths. There we go.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia.
I wonder if I can find clues about her being the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde shit.
Who's killed more in Karnaca, Madam Bloodfly? You or me?
Oh man, that's a cryptic fucking comment.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Adamire demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged.
Some of the online missions in that are like really fucking crazy. Like you'll fight like crazy bosses and shit.
I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Yeah. I think that's all I can steal from your apartment, Vigile. Oh, the leg. Hypatia. Buy that, or I'll take that and sell it. Definitely gonna sell that. Or use the money I supposedly just make off it in to okay, why is there a guard standing all the way up there? This is bothering me. Fuck would let a guard stand on the roof like that? Like, this isn't like, oh, there's a balcony. It's like, boom. You're dead now, bitch. You're dead now. That works. For some reason, Reach doesn't really let you go down. Make sure I haven't been spotted. Spotted by enemies. 0. Are you the only one in here? I think you are. And you're dead. No sins. Not saying the way
To
I'm
the
playing is right.
powerful go the spoils.
Ho ho, to the powerful go the spoils. So apparently, the more assholey I play, the more my character comments on it, instead of just like being quiet and stealing shit. If you're good, it's not really expected that you steal. I mean, it's known that you would probably steal, but like, it's less pushed upon. When you're evil, it's fucking expected, and apparently your character will comment on it. And the more I play as Emily, the more she creeps me out. It's like playing evil for the first game, and then like coming back and her drawings get creepier, or she just gets super fucking weird when you talk to her. Ryan, since I'm playing on an evil playthrough, high chaos, and just murdering everybody, my character like starts making comments that are like super like oh. 034. Give me the goodies. Money, 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 money. Charm. Pistol. Let's see if any of these help me for my current playthrough. No. Meh. Choke enemies unconscious. Sometimes malfunction. I want that. Oh, I could have got our apartment key here.
Save the deck. I haven't set up, so I want this set up to do.
Still not seen, am I? No, I am not. I'm gonna start deleting some of these. Get down to a few of them, and if I make it to the end without being seen, I will delete the rest of them. And then. Oh, for online, you can play as any of the organization members. Yeah, that was always a neat little tidbit of Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Yeah. They can take on what? Yeah. You know, I cannot wait to get like a streaming capture card, so streaming will be super fun with us, you know. Like you and me going through the Kingdom Hearts series together. That's two best friends who like love that series probably more than anyone else could know. And not to mention like God, Kingdom Hearts is just like the greatest thing ever. I cannot wait for the third, and I'm definitely gonna stream the shit out of that. I'm gonna have to buy my own copy. So if I buy it before you, you are welcome to play it when I'm not playing it. Figured you would.
Probably reordering it at GameStop.
Master killer, let's see victims were found half devoured. Blood and shit everywhere.
My Aunt Belinda needs the old lamp prow. Really? I've never seen her without either a drink or a mandolin in her hand. Oh, she died of boredom. Old lamp prow. Small fish, but there's a nightlife. Coming from Karnataka, Belinda's gonna be a draw. Big fish in a small pond. She makes good money playing traditional Serkonan music. It's exotic to the people.
Did you vanish?
I guess pretty much anything with meat and potatoes would be.
Pretty sure that the guards downstairs are the last guards in this entire area. And I am super high chaos. I am fucking murdering everyone. She's got this ability that makes her OP, Ryan, where I can sync people's lives together. So like, it can go up to like 4 or 5, I think, where you just go tink, 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 and then if you kill one of them, they all die. And I have the ability that they turn to ash when they die, so all of them turn to ash, and no one knows. It's like the greatest little sneaky beaky thing ever. Just steal your money. The other drop a money pouch. Did not. Killing everyone though makes it easier to explore. Because then I don't have to worry about being spotted. Yes. Wait, what was that one at the bottom? Non-lethal takedowns. Except I'm pretty sure I killed her afterwards because I didn't want to sully my name with a non-lethal takedown. I was like, oh, she'll die. She'll fucking die. Booyah. Nice. I think that's all these guys. Well, there's some over there, but I'm not worried about them right now. Pretty sure there's a group in there. Might be able to see from here. I swear if this works, this will be funny. He didn't see me though, did he? No? Okay. Oh man. I played that whole way through not killing anyone, but now I have all the means to do it, and I am enjoying myself. Like a kid in a candy store, just fucking insane. Got him. What happened? Are you still doing the online missions?
Yeah.
To make money?
Playing as the rock dude, the big
The big sword, like, juggernaut guy? What?
yeah, he just fucking dashes through the enemy.
Nice. Spotted by enemies is 0. Save it and kill the guys out here, and then I'll have free reign of the area, and I'll go back to the black market once I figure out how to find the fucking key.
I'll be damned.
Didn't see me. That is so refreshing. Boop. That's the way I think they said I could go. At least this allows me to sneak better. Can I go through this? No, I cannot. So I still have to take that thing. But that made it easier to sneak back here. Ah, I see. So that's what happened. Well, I don't really have any guards left to murder, I don't think. I might run across a few, so I'll keep wary. But pretty sure I have free reign of exploring the areas without worry. There's supposed to be... I was watching a video to get the black market key. There was supposed to be a place with the hive, kind of like the bloodfly area I went to earlier in the previous episode. But for some gosh darn reason, I can't. There wasn't a guy in there who was protecting it, which was the big tell that I knew that was the area with the key. But there aren't any other areas with bloodflies. I don't think. Now I can go back and check. I don't think anyone else can stop me. This place should be pretty fucking cleaned out. God, just the refreshingness of killing them, the blood, and then the ash just blends. Oh man, makes me sound like a sadistic killer, but that's just so cool. New and inventive ways to murder. It's all in Dishonored. Hopefully they make a third game. But I feel like they stretched themselves pretty thin with this one, considering one of the options for the DLC is killing the outsider. But I mean, I guess that really shouldn't matter, because that might just let everyone get powers that just random, instead of him picking who gets them. And not to mention, one of the options in the previous game's DLCs, Ryan, was that you could just kill off the main bad guy of this game. Then they just like fucking. Oh, what made it stupid? What made it really stupid is okay. So whenever you start this game off, it treats it as if you beat the first game on the good mode, or else everyone would be dead and like the place would be in disarray. So it does. But then whenever you like find out about the ritual they performed to bring her back to life, they don't state if either she got trapped, which is you doing it on good, or if she was murdered, whether you're doing it bad. They just say, well, either she's trapped in there or she's dead in there. This'll fix her. And I'm just like, that's a cop out, you fucking assholes. Piss me the fuck off. Is this cross-platform? I think it's on PlayStation. Yeah, the first one was for 360. They remastered it for the Xbox One, and then a few years after, they re-released it. Yeah. No, they remastered the first right before it, and I think that was the like their, hey, we're gonna release this. That was kind of like their nod, kind of like. I think they could have, but the problem is if you played everything on bad and you were able to transfer your data, it almost would make it to where this wouldn't exist, because if you play the game on high chaos, like, the world's over, it's dead and ended. You can get one of the endings where Emily just dies. She's one of the playable characters in this. How do you explain that? Resurrection by the Almighty God. Thanks, Ryan. Your words are inspiring. I hate you so much sometimes. No, I don't, because you're my best friend. You just piss me off the most, because you're my best friend. Oh, yeah. I talked to your brother, and he's like, so what happened today? And I'm like, well, Ryan pissed me off. He's like, are you mad? I'm like, no. Ryan always pisses me off. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, have you ever heard me talk about Javen? Javen pissed me off, and I didn't fucking like him. I'll put up with your brother. I don't have to put up with it with Jay. I'll put the work in. Because, you know, we're buddies. We help each other out. We've been friends since fucking high school. You've never done me wrong. You've pissed me off, but you've never done me wrong. But I mean, that's not, pissing me off has nothing to do. Like, I'm very easily angered. I just don't act on it, but like, people can upset me very easily. I won't like be a bitch about it, but I will get mad and say shit. Probably shouldn't, but I do. Usually you piss me off is like, you motherfucker. Yeah, I know. You're just being a dick.
I know that was pissing you off. Like.
Yeah, Tony was asking me the other day, and I'm like, pretty sure, not gonna 100% say it, but it kind of feels like your brother's throwing most of the housework my way, because I don't have a job yet. Then I got the Loves one, and and Tony's like, maybe not, and I'm like, no. I know, Ryan. This is like one of those things where it's unspoken. And then you stated it the other day, and I'm like, I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it, god damn it. Equivalent exchange, it's a thing that we both share, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's too. I wasn't expecting Tony to pay me for helping him fix that fucking lawnmower the other day. He handed me the money. I thought he was giving me the money to pay for the one dude that we were talking about, you know?
That's why I also was like, gonna let you know, it's like $25, you know? I was like, yeah.
I told Tony, I'm like, if Ryan can't fucking do it, I'll go help that old lady. I need to make cash.
Yeah, August, I don't know.
That's like, well, what the fuck is in here?
See how busy. I told her, I was like, I don't know my schedule for August.
Yeah. this area. Are you gonna sit on the shitter and play your DS and then just forget to get off the shitter? I can't tell you how many times I did that as a kid, and my stepdad got fucking pissed at me. But then, like, he'd sit there on his and read the fucking newspaper, or I'm pretty sure he looked at porn on his fucking cell phone. Because the first time I ever saw porn, and this is fucked up, was Smurfs mining out a vagina, and it was on his phone, and I'm just like, I don't know what you watch. Yeah, I'll just knock on the door when I'm done with the stream. I gotta find the black market key and head to the next area, and then I think I should be done with this one. How do I break into this fucking bitch? Okay. So this time it might have been on the corpse or something.
Come in, my friend. I like how you spend.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I apologize, but I just don't have the patience for running around for 30 fucking minutes looking for a goddamn key. This guy's got one for every black market, but I'm pretty sure this is the one where, for some reason, it's on an audio deal for fucking the daughter, but if he plays Corvo, it's through a message relay or some shit. Oh, I do have more money and some stuff from him while I'm looking. Buy items.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your rear.
Because I think there's a difference based on your morality too that changes it up. Because I know it's randomized. Because then, like, if you do the codes and shit, they're all randomized.
If the Grand Guard comes in, I don't know you.
I don't need it because I don't have many bone chops right now. I think it's big.
You won't regret it. Glad we could do business.
Stun mines are really effective, even if I am going for a just killing, because then they're all fucking knocked out on the ground and I can just stab them in their sleep. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. And the chaining effect on that is better than any of the Spring Razor upgrades could ever be. It's only a one and done.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
It says it's in the bloodfly infested building on a... Be careful here. Just head up the stairs like this. Keep going. This room. Enter this hole. To this area with the piano. Now, at the top of this, let's enter to this area. Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking stupid. I thought this led back to one of the lower levels I'd already been on. This is a completely different level. He was right. I was like, there's no way, because I looked at that earlier and I was like... Most hated neighbors, you forced me out of your home and you barricaded Lucien inside, treating him like a diseased animal. Yes, he was stung by blood flies, and he is as healthy as a shark, and when he recovers, he'll make you regret this. I've sent the children to my mother's home, but I'm staying here. Say whatever you want. I'm not leaving him. Barricade me inside as well. Just scared you can go. I'll go to the void. Britannia. And your husband killed you. Because the thing I hated most about this game as I went through was Corvo. In the first game, they like talk about the plague, and like each level's progressively more fucked up. This is only the second level, and now I'm on high chaos, so I'm assuming the third level it'll start kicking in. But like, I think this game's a lot easier than the first one too. But I think that like it might not. Maybe I'll be proven wrong in the next couple streams, but I have this feeling, since this game's not as difficult as the previous game, maybe they don't take everything from the previous game, like the whole world shifting. I know they have like randomly generated keys and shit, which is kind of neat, and stuff changes, which is also really neat. There's more of these? Fuck, where's the other one? Assholes. They're like wasps, bees, and fucking mosquitoes had kids, and they sting you and they bite you, so they can infect you. Don't come back to the shop. I'll find a new assistant. One who doesn't feel the need to discuss political validity of taxes with the Grand Guard when they come to collect their reputation money. Extra fee they requested will be retained from your last wages. Protect the shop key and make sure I don't ever see your face again. They should be set because the way I have my ability set up. And yeah, I'm playing on an easy difficulty because I went through the first part as normal, and I know I'm on easy, but when I played the other game on easy, it was still pretty fucking difficult. Super easy to get spotted, hell, everyone can still fuck you up. But I feel like this game made it easier to avoid combat and like set you up with tools and powers so much that like melee and all that hardly ever come into play. You killed yourself because you were trying to let them make a nest, so you said fuck it and decided to have a nest made inside the house, and you got stung because you were a dumbass and you were so greedy about the amber. So don't get me wrong, the amber's worth quite a bit of fucking money, but you endangered your wife and kids just for money. And I know it's bad and all this shit, and I can see people do it. It's just, dude, in the long run, you really fucked up. Like, nothing is worth losing family. And I know you probably thought you were helping them, and I know father and husband instincts kick in whenever shit gets really bad, where you're trying to protect them and do it whatever it costs, but you did something that could have potentially killed them in order to save them, and if it puts them in harm's way, then you can't keep them safe, so they need to be taken somewhere else. And evidently they were fine because they got taken to someone else's house. The grandparents or whatever, the wife, or the parents of the wife. And you ended up killing your own wife, and now your kids will never see you or your wife again. So in the long run, you have become a monster. And I know that's not what you were going for, and you literally became a monster. That's why I made that statement. But in the long run, you just fucked up. Then you had people killed because they started infesting the entire fucking house. And it's amazing because the guard won't do shit about it because the dude's so corrupt that all these people are fucking dead and this is just one building. I can't imagine if the karma system works and all that shit really works out. Oh, fuck. Because if the blood flies get insane, there's gonna be so many dead people. Like the rats and shits and Granny Rags in the first one were like a real example of the shit taking a spin. And Granny Rags was like in a rat-infested area, and shit was super crazy. And then, like, whenever your allies went against each other, they like split up. If you do it peacefully, I think they're just like one of them ends up killing the other just to cover his ass. But if you go through on high chaos, they all like get suspicious, and everyone's like on edge. So they're afraid of you killing them and hunting them down, and they know that you toppled everyone and you got out alive. So they like fucking go nuts and then divide into a group of 3. So then you have to kill all 3 of them assassinate all 3 of them in one level, or 2 of them depending on if they kill one of them. It's just the depth of one was insane, although the game handled somewhat like ass. And I'm almost done, Ryan, and then I'll end the stream and we'll play some Kingdom Hearts 2 in the living room. I found the key because I was an idiot and missed it just barely. Depth they put into the first one, if they can even slightly get close to that, the gameplay is way more refined in this and I love it. You could tell they made it a bit more casual, and I beat the game on normal. Like I beat the other one on normal, I also beat the other one on hard. I plan to go through this on hard. Don't know if I'll stream that though, because that might not be good to watch, but I'll eventually do it whenever I feel like it. But I've also got Evil Within 2 that I want to stream, and The Witcher, some Skyrim, Dragon Ball Z Universe 2, Resident Evil 7. And I'll probably just start over on those. Because I did get into them a little bit, but I didn't get far enough to like really get a kick off. Resident Evil 7, I know that I ended up killing the mom. I think. I might play that. I don't know. But I know I really want to do The Witcher, Skyrim, and Evil Within right now. Resident Evil 7 is one of those games that I kind of gotta be in a mood for. Okay, that should be everything. So I'll make my way to the edge of town and get ready to head out to the next area, and I'll probably end my stream right before I make my way up and find Hypatia and all that shit. But I might be able to get an upgrade. I only have 1 run. Lower chance of corrupting for bone charms with 3 or 4 traits. No chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 3 traits. There's still a low chance of corruption when crafting 4 traits. By expending raw whalebone. Or sacrificing existing runs to accumulate raw whalebone for crafting. I don't need to run through here. I cleared everything. I'll just hike through town. I found one of the little secret side missions earlier, Ryan, the one where I had to take that dead body to that lady. I hadn't done it because in like the first game the side missions were super essential but could have been skipped, and they're like heavily hinted at. They're kind of harder to find in this because the areas are bigger, but this game isn't as difficult, but there are a lot more guards in certain areas, but there's some neutral areas too. So it's like a different spin. It's not worse. In fact, it's a lot better. It's just so much more different than the first. It won't turn anyone off, but just the feel of it's a little different, so it's not the full same thing. I gotta check, make sure I haven't spotted. Just to double check so I can save in the next area. Stats. Spotted by enemies, 0. I got bit by a mosquito. mosquito at the edge of my fucking arm. And I was working on that mower the other day, so now my arm is like lit up by fucking mosquito bites, I think. That one's just really fucking bulbous. No alarms rung. Bodies were detected? Oh yeah, I incinerated like 3 guys at once and then another person. I missed 2 blueprints. I should find those. Oh, 'cause wow. It counts it as a separate level for the other area and I didn't notice it. I might reload another save and get those 2 blueprints. I'm actually going to look at the game, see how well it looks. It's a little fuzzy, but it looks pretty good. It's just that old Diaz fuzz. Okay, let me reload a previous save so I can get those last blueprints and then
Institute of Infectious Disease.
Where did I last save that? So edge of the world is where the first 2 blueprints are.
I killed so many of them, the game lagged out.
There's a civilian that I might have to kill to get the first one.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Okay. The guy that I'm watching, whose name is Mr. Code Slinger. I'm assuming he does like playthroughs or something, or the overseer's office? I guess I could go check. Yeah. The Keyblades in 365 Days Over 2 are very unique, and I love the way they look. Can't you customize them?
I should be able to complete this someday.
Ah, I missed this one. Well, I'll make sure to get these in the next area too. Hopefully, I want to get all the blueprints. I also want to get all like the. Actually, you know what? Let me see. I'm gonna screenshot that guy because that was actually very helpful. It's the same dude. There's a dude who's the Codeslinger guy's devoted himself to like fucking getting all the collectibles, I guess. Just making sure I haven't missed any of the paintings before I head out. I missed one right off the bat.
Blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe. Let's see what you got. Trust me. Damn it. Yes. I only buy weed if I see the animal killed.
Bunch of dead bodies in here. Must have got locked in. The outsider one for this level I've already found. There's probably another one in the overseer's office. I don't know where it was. Check my stats. Making sure that I get everything through this so that way I am the best set for my playthrough. I should have done it before this, the playthrough before, so I'd have all the blueprints, but I didn't. Ah.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Okay.
So that's it for this one. Alright, our and final painting. Now it's going to cross the street from Adamire Station, which is right here. Your quest objectives lead you to this point. It's going to be found to
Is that this when I got inside of the doctor's house? So I get
So mysterious with your face covered.
Okay, yep, the last one was in a Hypatia's thing. And I think that this... Oh, it's by 0, okay. Okay, now hopefully this says that I got all the stuff. But now I know that there's a guy on YouTube who has like all the shit I need to know. Completely stealthy. Oh my god, I killed 46 people, Ryan, in the first hub area. Dude, I have killed so many people right now, Ryan, I already have high chaos. All the paintings, all the blueprints. Put down the Nest Keeper in the Bloodfly infested apartment. Won the Safe Shop contest. Explored Dr. Alexander Hypatia's apartment in the city. Snatched a body for Mighty Blanchard. And obtained the black market shop key from the blood. I wonder if any of those matter towards the end. Like, I'm assuming helping people out or get something neat, but like, I was a little disappointed because when I beat the game, it didn't really bring up that I helped the overseers versus, oh, murderer. Well, you're not wrong, Ripper. You are not wrong. I killed a lot of people in that last area. You killed 48 people and you're talking about helping people. Well, this is actually my second playthrough. If you would like to follow, and you can go back and check my previous videos. I got this game, I'd played the first one so many times, and I was super invested, and I almost always do a good playthrough before I do a bad playthrough. So,
Adamire Institute of
for
Infectious Disease.
like 2 years, I just constantly replayed through the first one because it was one of my favorite games. And then I got this one on Black Friday along with Resident Evil 7, The Witcher, I got the Skyrim remaster, Diablo 3, and
they say Dr. Hypatia's brilliant.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and Evil Within 2. So I never really got around to doing it because I was in college and got really busy with homework and stuff. And if I was playing games, it was like Siege and a couple of things with my friends. That was before I started streaming. And streaming has allowed me to have more of a motive to play single-player games. So I was really interested in playing this, so I went through and I played without killing anyone. Fully pacifist as Corvo. And now I'm going through as Emily and playing through super evil and not being seen, hopefully. I'm trying to make sure that I haven't been seen. But basically, I'm trying to do both of those. But the reason I'm playing evil as Emily, one, she's got better abilities for it. And easier to not be seen as Emily. And two, whenever I play the old games and you were evil, she like got super creepy, so I can't envision a better person to play as than the person that scared the shit out of me as a kid whenever I played this, because whenever she like turns weird after she finds out that Corvo kills people and stuff, if you play evil, yeah, that stuff stuck with me as a kid and kept me intrigued, so yeah. So if you're wondering why I'm saying that, I was a little disappointed because I played through this game and was looking at all the consequences for being good, but whenever I picked a side for the thugs versus the overseers, and I didn't really get anything talking about that, I was a little upset because I was expecting something for it. Literally the only thing I got out of it was an achievement for taking a side, and I was a little upset for a game that branches about like your decisions matter, and that didn't work. So that's where I'm standing right now, Ripper. But what made you tune in, Ripper? I'm actually kind of curious if you're still there. What the fuck? That's just a leaf. He might have left. Not a lot of shit. Well, I had a guy tune in for a little bit, actually have some interesting conversation, but then I guess he left. That's a shame. Well, hopefully you come back. And hopefully subscribe. Just recently reached affiliate, trying to work my way through shit. It's been a little bit of a rocky road, but I'm making it work. And yeah, but I'm probably going to end it now that I'm in this area. And I'm going to go play Kingdom Hearts 2 in my living room with my buddy. So I'm going to call it a night. 69 minutes.